Fortuna, Solaris United. Let's get back to Fortuna. So, from the gates, just fly over from here to this little island. And here is its location on the minimap. So, this is your animal spawn loop. Here's how it works. Track something, fly back to this island, aim in again, and boom, fresh spawns. And if they're not showing clearly, use the same trick I mentioned earlier. Aim far to the right or left, drag the icon to the center of your screen, then slowly aim up, and here they are. If the colors are still blending and you can't tell the difference, just go to options, then accessibility, scroll down to video, and at the bottom you will see character highlights. Enable enemy highlights. Pick your color and intensity percentage and you are good to go. And just like Cirrus, RNG plays its part. With good luck, you will cap your sanding fast. So don't overthink it, capture whatever spawns and extract once you've got what you need. Fortuna, little duck. Okay, so the next thing is Little Duck. You can't get rank 4 with Little Duck until you rank up Fortuna first. So the best way to rank up with her is by trading sentient parts and resources for standing. If you are not rank 5 with Fortuna yet, you will need to run the Exploiter Orb. If you are rank 5 and geared, then you move on to Profit Taker. Now, here is the difference. Exploiter Orb gives much more standing overall, but it takes longer. Even a fast run will take above 6 minutes or so, while a Profit Taker run, even if you are slow, can be done in 2 or 3 minutes. There are also smaller resources. How to get them? Temple of Profits, Enrichment Labs, and Spaceports. But I don't recommend using those to rank up. They only give a couple hundred standing each. They are annoying to farm and you will need them later for crafting. Same goes for Narma Isoplast. Save those for Caliban and other weapons, don't waste them. Alright, let's actually talk about how to run Exploiter Orb. If you are rank 5 with Fortuna, you can just access the Exploiter and Profit Taker bounties at the back table. But if you are not rank 5 yet and still want to run Exploiter like me, all you need is some Diluted Thermia from the Fractures event. So let me explain how to farm Diluted Thermia in less than 2 minutes. Make sure the Fractures event is active, then teleport to the Temple of Profits and look for the nearest fracture. Not too close to the Exploiter Orb though, or she will keep shooting at you and make it way harder to do. Or just use fast travel pads like I will show you in a second. Now head toward the Exploiter Orb and kill the coolant Rachnoids to get canisters. You will need 4 of them before you even start the fracture. This is super easy in 4-man squad. If you are solo, you can still do it. Just takes a little patience. Once you have your 4 canisters, start the fracture by slotting them in. From here, all you have to do is wait. Killing enemies won't make it faster, but it will keep things safer because this is basically a defense timer. Enemies can damage the coolant canisters, but honestly not by much. Sometimes they won't damage them at all. So just grab a stealth Warframe, stay out of trouble, and wait out. If enemies get too close, clean them, that's all. When it's done, the coolant canisters will turn fully yellow, which means it's ready to claim. If you've got boosters active, you will get double. And if you've got a Semitagavat and the Charm procs, yeah, that can quadruple your farm. Alright, now that we've got Diluted Thermia covered, let's prepare for the Exploiter Orb fight. And all you really need is a strong primary weapon, secondary with good AoE, Necromag of course, and maybe some backup from an on-call crew member. That way you can even run this solo. Open your map and head to this cave right here. Teleport to the nearest pad, then go inside. this is dock 12. Fly down and follow the path, and right up on the ledge you will find the Thermia console. As soon as you interact with it, the exploiter orb spawns. And here is a tip: if you want to skip the intro dialogue, open Nightwave, then close it again. Once she arrives, here is what you do: shoot the rocks under her legs to drop her to the ground, because she starts stuck up top. Then target her vents. Doesn't matter which side you start with, left or right. Around the arena you will see little machines dropping resources. Grab what they drop and throw the canisters at the vents on her back. The first frozen vent takes 2 fully charged canisters, and the rest only need 1 each. Destroy 2 vents and she will fly up again. Follow her with your operator while holding a charged canister, and throw it to break her weak points and destroy the last vent. Then exit the same cave you came from. That's where the real fight starts. Now in this phase, you need to stop the small spiders from cooling down the big one. Kill them fast so she overheats. Meanwhile, keep an eye on the nearest fractures. Stack some coolant canisters ahead of time to make things faster. Once you've got 5 or 6, keep them somewhere visible, because fully charged canisters don't have the same mark as the blue ones. It's easy to lose track. Now grab one, throw it at the biggest spider, and as it's mid-air, shoot it with your AoE weapon to make it explode on her. That accelerates her overheat timer big time. When she finally overheats, interact with her like a mercy kill. After shot at her weak points like this, but it will take more than one. You will need to repeat the cycle. You will repeat this loop about 3 times, burning through left, right, and finally from front. The exploiter orb will finally go down. When she dies, run straight to her back, grab your loot quickly, and get out of the area, because she will go into blow. Keep in mind that the drops are affected by boosters and also a Kavat's charm to get double or more depending on your timing. Fortuna, Ventkids. So, the Ventkids don't have any special rank equipment. All you need is a decent chunk of sanding. Now, the best way to farm sanding from them is by stacking combo mods on your K drive. The main one you want is Inertia Dampeners. It multiplies your trick score. There are a few others, but honestly, this one makes the biggest difference. It works fine without it, but if you slap it on and max it out, the grind goes a lot faster. Alright, here is the setup. Exit the gates, head around the back of Fortuna, and you will see this giant pipe. That spot is perfect for farming sanding. Clear any enemies first, then hop on your K drive. Hold your crouch key and it will glow you to the rail. From there, just chain tricks and slides as you grind along it. When you reach the end, jump, spin around and land back on the rail to keep it going. I'm not the best with K-drive skills, but even so, I can hit a pretty decent combo here. If you know more advanced tricks, you will push the multiplier even higher. Keep it rolling until you are 20, 30 or even higher combo, then bail off and boom, free standing. Alternatively, you can run races. Hop on your K-drive and you will notice purple race marks on the map. They rotate locations, but they are always around the valleys. Complete them and you will earn a solid chunk of standing that way too. I know a lot of players don't care much about K-drive, but I'm including this for anyone who wants Ventkids rewards, whether it's standing, K-drive, ports, or just cosmetics tied to the syndicate.